you now do again?
There are people who don't have half the skills you will have in life.
Sweep,
But they know
break.
how to dress up. And that's all they use.
You have a sweep, you have a break.
Packagers.
This low should be protected.
They'll borrow the shoe.
Now, when price now comes into this discount zone, you mark out your Fibonacci tool again.
As you learn your skill,
so price might decide to come here and do some things, move up. You don't want to be freaked. This is where your entry is.
And trust me,
this is where your entry will be.
Very important.
This is where your entry is. Whatever happens here is none of your business. So let me use the Fibonacci tool within this zone again. From this high that was taken out, the break of structure to the higher low.
Truth has to be broken down to reality.
Let me delete this one.
Fashion as a creative. All
right. So from this break of structure to the higher low. Now,
maybe not
whatever happens within this zone is none of your business.
Photography or videography.
This is where your entry will be. So that means that first you get your swing structure, then you get to know if price is currently at the discount zone or the premium zone.
Everybody has a unique style of taking pictures.
It happens to buys or sells models, yeah? Buy or sell models. Now let's see. Let's look for examples, yeah? Chart example. Let's go for chart example. On GBP USD, I took a trade last week. I took a trade last week, which is this full buy here. So let's look at the reason why I took that trade.
Everybody does different things.
Let's cut price back.
That's how it's meant to be. So you have to find your style and hone it, perfect it, work on it.
All right.
Don't worry. Anything
so we can see. First thing you want to look out for a swing structure, yeah? You always want to look out for a sweep,
short videos, long videos, whatever.
Right, of the previous low. That's for a buy. In a buy swing here, that's in a bullish trend, the sweep of the previous low, then a break of structure. Right, now I'm focusing on this low to this high.
He photo shoots, and
now
Walter was very good at what he does, but he didn't have one platform.
I know that this is the premium zone and this is discount zone. That means I want to focus on the discount zone, yeah? I want to focus on the discount zone. But to focus on the discount zone, I need a precise zone where I want to trade off from, right? I need a precise zone so that then I now bring my Fibonacci down again to where the break of structure occurred. Then I know that, okay, whatever happens within here is none of my business here. I want to focus on whatever happens here. You see, below this thing, even if I decide to just place my entry
of 5 years, he has done everything he needs to do.
Right here and cover this low, I will still make money. Right? Compared to just putting my entry at
he's that good. His style is different.
Look at this. So now I'm able to understand that, okay, price will always come below. Whatever happens before this low here, is liquidity, right? To make this zone valid. And let's see, even if I don't actually trade like this, this is just an example here.
Very important.
Just an example.
So the thing is, how you do something is how you do everything.
You can see
when it comes to
you're already in profit.
This
price might have probably to come back or whatever, but at least you're already in the trade.
Money will come and money will go. You have to learn how to control money.
And that's it.
If you don't have to control money, you can do anything.
Even the basic knowledge will make you money.
Clothes, shoes.
Right, even the basic knowledge will make you money. I've explained about 4 things now that I want you guys to go home with. This session is recorded. And I don't think I've explained structure like this ever. This is the first time I'm explaining it like this.
You have bottom, you have a lot.
I would love the recorded session. We're actually done. I told you guys it's all going to be for about 30 minutes. So I'll stop recording now.
High-paying clients don't want to give you money.
I told you guys it's just going to be about 30 minutes.
In the middle,
that's it.
Clients think they're bigger than me. It doesn't need my 200k or 100k. That's the worst part today. The top part, you need to learn a lot of what the top people want. One of them is ease of service. if somebody at the top wants to get you to do something for them, they don't want stress. They don't want stupid questions.
The liquidity.
I'm running
topic for today is liquidity.
Do you want HD or
and
expect you to know what they want?
What is liquidity?
They will pay you for that.
For me, it's just money. Liquidity is money. Yeah.
Different thing for that. For the shaku people, it's not bad.
Liquidity is money.
It is not bad. You have to know.
Yeah, so it's basically what fuels the market here. Liquidity is money, and
of pure water.
You know, the market basically is like a country, right? And we all know what moves the country, what makes the country, stay ahead of poverty. It's money, yeah? We need money to fix the road, money to, pay employees and all that. So basically in the market here, the only thing that makes the market move is liquidity. When there is money in the market, when there's money flow into the market, when there is liquidity, basically, the market will move really fast and better. A lot of people make money faster or better, Basically, liquidity is just money to me. I don't like to complicate things, especially explanations. I don't do all those kind of explanations or deep roots of explanations. Let's just move. Let's go into it directly here. So, the basic market structure, the basic liquidity tells us that liquidity is equal highs.
Is that good or
equal
bad?
highs and equal lows.
You understand that?
Right. Equal lows. So they tell you that whenever you see this, you expect this to happen. Prices take out this high, that this highs are actually liquidity, or this low here is liquidity. However, or they even say liquidity is when you see bullish structure like this, then they say this is trend line liquidity. Then they say price will take out all the low, everything, and then you have this is not
that's what people like joggers and black shirts.
A very nice approach to liquidity. Because if you say liquidity is money, why do we have to know? I mean, how exactly are we going to know when price will take out all the lows? How exactly are we going to be precise? Seeing equal highs and then just believing that, okay, because we have equal highs now, we expect this to happen. Most times we would have equal highs, right? And we'll have this, then price will just take out this one instead, without taking out this equal high. So why does this thing actually happen? So basically that's just all they taught us about basic liquidity. Liquidity isn't that, right? So we came up with a very nice approach to liquidity, very simple form of liquidity. A lot of people actually still don't understand the concept of liquidity, right? And I've been able to simplify it, by the way. Very simple and straightforward way that would make you really understand how the market moves. So let's move into it. So I have three types of liquidity, right? Have the structural liquidity. Let's start with the inducement.
Stylists are now stepping up. There is now a whole plethora of people
Inducement
looking
liquidity.
good because of what TJ has done. In fact, every video director now wants to look like TJ.
Structural liquidity.
It's hard. They're not getting there yet. Closest person, I don't think any closest person. But person that's copying him.
Structural liquidity and
no, he is, yeah.
inducement, structural and
everything.
transactional liquidity.
I can't stress it enough. I mean, you have to change the whole industry, and you have to look good.
Transactional liquidity. So when you see, this is all that happens in the market, right? Price either induces, creates structural liquidity or transactional liquidity. So we need to simplify liquidity from all those double tops, this and that kind of liquidity to just these three types of liquidity. And after this video, you should be able to understand how these three types of liquidity work and use them effectively. Right, so let's start with, I believe you start with transactional liquidity first. After transactional should be inducement, and after inducement should be structural. So I think I should change that. However, what is inducement? Inducement, what is it used for? Inducement liquidity is used for expansions.
And don't let people lie to you and say they don't have
expansion.
They don't try.
Structural liquidity is used for
people spend hours in front of the mirror.
Continuations.
You can't throw it up in the morning of the event. Yeah, these are you have free times.
Continuations.
All these boutiques go there.
But
try all the clothes.
it's good.
They will not beat you for it.
Structural liquidity is like the most important type of liquidity here for continuations here. And the only way to spot structural liquidity is when you have the last low before
take pictures. Go and show your tailor
the
inside
main
of the house.
low.
How far? The designer friend has not made money yet. How far? Help me do this.
Or
I will snap picture for you. Find out what works for you.
the last
Find out what works for you. You have to experiment with it.
high
Let's stop
before
black and black.
the
It is not.
main
You find your feet.
high.
The next thing is color.
or the last high before the main high.
Color has
Then
to work.
transactional
Black people have
liquidity
affinity to
is
work
used
with
for
some color tones.
corrections.
First thing people have. The first thing person don't want to
Correction.
wear red because it's too bright. When they wear muted tones.
I'm going to explain everything how it all works, but let's start with
lucky.
transactional liquidity. For corrections here. So when we say transactional liquidity, you remember when we talked about
You're going to be in an outdoor shoot or an outdoor. You cannot be wearing
structure, right? This is where structure comes in again. Structure, very important here. Then we have a sweep of this previous low and a break of structure, right? So now we're able to understand that this is a bullish structure here. We have a sweep of this low,
Please do it.
then we have a break of structure.
Very important.
Whatever I tell you that this high is actually liquidity, and that is transactional liquidity. Now let me explain. Remember, we expect this low to be protected, and because we have this break of structure, what are we anticipating? A reversal, then a buy, correct? However, transactional liquidity tells us that okay, it's actually used for corrections, and then what is corrections? In other words, basically is reversal, yeah? Price corrects back into the zone, then we buy off. So basically, apparently, yeah, this high that price took out is the transactional liquidity. And it's not called a transactional liquidity until price takes it out. So when price takes it out, it becomes a transactional liquidity where you start anticipating a reversal or correction. It makes you anticipate reversal. You can see how price took out this low, yeah, right? Then what happened immediately? Correction. Price took out this high. What are you anticipating? Or you're automatically anticipating a correction. A correction. You're already anticipating a correction. So as you're anticipating that correction, if possible, yeah, you can always, if you want to like take a risk trade on whatever, or you have an hedge or something you always want to look out for, you can always, start looking for sells, right? You can now sell into this buy zone, Then you look for your buy entry at the same time, then you buy. But you're able to understand that this particular guy here on this swing structure is worth transactional liquidity, and you're automatically anticipating a correction, just like what happened on AUD USD right here. The trade we are currently anticipating here. After price took out, first things first, we have this sweep.
Send out clothes every single time.
And then we have this break. After price took out this transactional liquidity, what happened?
People do
corrections back into the zone.
cut canals.